Hey Coach, it's Coach Simpson. Appreciate you tuning into my YouTube station. If this is your first time here, feel free to look around. Plenty of videos that deal with X's and O's like we're going to talk about today. On the offensive side, some on the defensive side, as well as general coaching advice and general organizational strategies you may be able to use in your program. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and like this video after you watch it, as I'm trying to grow and put out more free content for coaches. This is also membership month over at my website, fpcoachsimpson.com. If you've not been over there, there's a lot of different information, a lot of free stuff over there with headsets, the magazine. There's a free, I think, a campaign packet I've got for how we do some fundraising. And I've got a brand new book that's available for pre-order on fundraising. If that's something you're not a strength for you, but you would like to get some information on, we use the strategies in that book to raise $1.5 million over the past 8 years at the previous school I was at. So maybe it can help you a little bit. Now let's get into what you came to this channel to look at, and that is the subject. So the last week I've been talking about the art of the tag. Different ways to change a play with one-word tags that talk to one player that don't change the other 10 guys or 9 guys of responsibilities. Your quarterback obviously will be involved, but don't change the other 9 guys' responsibilities. So we talked about blocking. That's in an earlier video if you want to go back and watch it. Talked about the RPO game. You can watch that as well. Today we're going to talk about the screen game. How to change a screen with tags. So for instance, I'm using a screen. Let's just say that we call this thing laser, okay, because it's going left. All right. This is a pretty typical screen. It's almost like a tunnel screen blocking. So when you teach your offensive linemen, generally for us, we're going to have some kind of normal way we teach it. It could be faking a run, where these guys are blocking a run. It could be faking a pass, where they're going out and releasing. But whatever it is, let's just say for sake of the video, these guys are blocking something like this, okay? And your quarterback is faking the ball to the running back, and then he's going to come back over here and throw the ball to one of these players. Okay, a lot of people call this a tunnel blocking screen, okay? But the blocking for our players is going to be called, let's just say, again, let's say we're calling it laser, all right? If we want to throw that ball, we'll install it day one where it always goes to the first guy. So we would call laser 1. Going to go to this player right here. So we're going to kick out, fake the ball, retrace, catch the ball, and kind of get into that tunnel, all right? If you've seen my offense, you know we actually call this jail, okay? But these are just different words you can use to kind of prove the point, all right? So that's the first day install. That's the base screen we put in. We're trying to get really, really good at that. We work our blocking in pods. We've seen my practice videos before. We like to work in pods. So we'll bring guard tackle over with the receivers and we'll work it. We'll work it with trips. We'll work it with twins. We'll work it with single. Okay, and that's kind of how the offense flavors up formationally. Then we'll start working tags. Okay, and here's what we're talking about today. So let's say for whatever reason, you may get a team that's running that TCU defense where they're going to go ahead and lock up this dude right here. You don't really want to run tunnel screen to him for whatever reason. Maybe they've got a guy locked up on him. Maybe he's not your best tunnel runner. So we want to run the ball to this guy. So we would call laser 2. Laser 2. Now we're going to bubble because that's the screen he would run. And then we're bringing the ball right back over here, throwing the ball to the same place. Same blocking for our players. We're still kicking right here. Kicking the alley, wrapping. We're just going to throw the ball to this player. And this guy knows he's getting the ball, so I'm just going to block. Pretty simple. All right, same concept here. Let's say we want to run the ball to whatever reason. They may be lining up differently. Perhaps they're taking an apexing an outside backer, or they're trying to take away your number 2, or whatever they're doing. And I want to run the ball, throw the same screen to number 3. We just call laser 3. Now I'm going to block. I'm going to bubble return. I'm going to throw the same exact screen to my number 3 receiver. So it's the same screen. Notice I haven't touched these guys. These guys understand we're not getting the ball, so we go block 1, 2, like we would do in the normal concept. All right, let's say that I want to do it with our running back. So on this one, we would tag a little bit different. We would call some type of vertical release or some kind of pass to get these guys to run off. Let's just say they're running something like that. Doesn't really matter. Let's say we've called whatever pass we're comfortable with, and then we're going to run what we would call F laser. Okay, so now our F is going to slow like he's blocking, and then leak out. Quarterback will bail, make the throw. We've now run the same exact play to 4 different players over here. Okay, it took no time with our linemen. All it took was a little bit of timing with our receivers. And again, that's where the art of the tag comes in. We want to make sure we're working with our players where they understand the concept we're running, how we want to run it, and how they're going to get the ball. If you have not already done so, guys, I'd appreciate if you'd like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm going to try to keep putting out pretty good content, or ask a question. If you've got a comment or something you want to drop that maybe I can get to an answer and show you some of the film if you'd like to see it, you can reach out to me, fbcoachsimpson@gmail.com. Don't forget, it's membership month over at my website, and I got a brand new book over there if you're interested. Thank you for your time.